Insomniac has had some of the biggest leaks ever. It's actually kind of crazy. Hey, spoiler for like the next 7 years. Also, PlayStation, please don't be mad at me for just covering this information. I hopefully am not doing anything illegal. But yes, I don't know if you all have heard this, but spoiler warning. I don't want to get into it. Please leave the video right now. Leave. Just go get out of here. I don't know what to say. So, Insomniac Games recently got hacked by, I don't know, some weird hacker or something, some hacking group. And I guess the hacking group said to them, hey, we will give you a week to give us this ransom money, which was, I believe, in the amount of $2.5 million. I remember reading something like that. Maybe 2 million. I forgot the name of the ransom people. But Sony, Insomniac, they didn't budge. And they were like, no, we're not paying that. They were like, are you sure? And they said, we're definitely not paying that. And they leaked not just like one little announcement. They leaked 7 years full of gaming news, full of games that are going to release. I don't know if I should say the games. I feel like I'm going to be I'm a bad person for bringing it up now. I'm just covering news. Okay, listen. Spoilers. All right. I'm obviously not going to tell you or show you anything. I'm not going to show you anything, but I will tell you the list of the games. So some of them I feel like we could have guessed, but according to these release dates, we are getting a solo Venom game in 2025. Wolverine is finally coming out in 2026. Unfortunately, that game has leaked in its entirety. Don't go on Twitter. People are literally showing you the end game or the end scene or fight scenes. It's unfortunate. 2028, Spider-Man 3 is supposed to be coming out. In 2029, a new Ratchet and Clank. I love it. I'm a fan. I'm a big Ratchet and Clank guy. And then last but not least, in 2030, which, Jesus Christ, how old am I? How old will I be? I might be 40 years old by then. Oh my God. Wait, what is it? I'll for sure be that old. Oh, Jesus. I guess they're working on an X-Men game. I don't know why people keep putting X-Man. Do y'all not know what X-Men is? So those are 5 different games that they're working on. Personally, for me, I don't like leaks, don't like leakers. I'm not a huge fan of the people who leaked GTA 6. And I guess game developers have got to really get on their P's and Q's, because it seems like this is just a normal thing now. Like, only because they've leaked like some of the biggest games ever coming down the pipeline, which I don't think I ever thought that would happen. Like, I never considered Grand Theft Auto 6 getting leaked before we actually got an announcement. It kind of definitely somewhat ruined the announcement, but at the end of the day, I'm still excited to play the game. Same with all of these. Like, I'm excited that all of these games are coming out. I knew they were gonna do. Listen, I did my interview and I said, yo, are we gonna get to play as Venom? And yo, we get to play as Venom. A whole Venom game. I'm curious to see what that is. I wonder if they take the symbiote away from Harry and give it to the original Eddie Brock. I wonder if we get something like that. That would be more. No, I mean, give it back to Harry. He's got a reason to use it. He's gonna be mad for Spider-Man 3. But Wolverine, we now know, is 3 years away. And that game, they actually have gameplay footage, which is unfortunate. And, you know, I don't want to spoil any of it, but it sucks. It sucks to see that this is the world we live in, where the internet can control your, I guess, timeline or window of content coming out. And I want to say to myself, well, okay, now that you got leaked this hard, are you going to maybe like delay games? Do you have to rewrite games? Do you need to change it? I personally don't think they need to, and I think it's kind of a disservice if they kind of fall in line with the hackers and say to themselves, oh no, now now because we're hacked, we gotta change everything, and we gotta update stuff, and we should do this and we should do that. I don't think that it's necessary. I think that you should give us the game that you originally planned on giving us, and F the people who tried to take advantage of, you know, the developers and what they were creating. I think it's very crappy, and I'm not a fan of them doing it. And again, hopefully I didn't spoil, you know, anyone who didn't want to know what was going on. But the internet is the internet. Like, there's no way of avoiding it. Insomniac is aware of what they, you know, the position they were put in. Now, I will say this. I would have paid the ransom. Maybe that's just me. But then I guess if you pay the ransom, then you're giving off the fact that you're willing. This is something that we allow these hackers to get away with, right? So maybe that's where the biggest issue comes from, because you don't want to give hackers like the green light to go through and do this type of stuff, which I understand. That makes a lot of sense. You don't want them to get up on a high horse and think, yo, all we gotta do is hack these companies and we can get money. Because at the end of the day, what you're doing is illegal. So the hackers are gonna go to jail. So like, why give them a ransom they're never gonna be able to use anyway, right? That's not how that works. No, I don't think I would have. I definitely probably wouldn't have given them the money. Now, if the hackers hack the money from you, that's actually something better. Well, you know what? Nobody's big bank account is sitting around with all the money that Spider-Man 2 grossed. But we do know Spider-Man 2 sold a lot of money. So, I mean, if you want to save the next 7 years of your games, do you want to look at my boy Miles cooking Peter, by the way. If you want to save your money, or you want to save the future of your gaming development cycle and also everything else you have going on, do you pay that fee so that they don't leak it? At the end of the day, you could pay the fee and they could still leak it, because these hackers are like just weird young 20-somethings and teenagers who just think that repercussions aren't real. Like, you know, the GTA 6 guy, I believe he's gonna spend the rest of his life in prison. We'll talk about that on a future video. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. I hope you enjoyed my Let's Play of this game. It was really fun. And I feel bad for, you know, the homies over at Insomniac Games and Sony for all this new information being leaked out, because at the end of the day, it's kind of a slap in the face of the people who put all the work into it, obviously. We as gamers and fans of the products are not probably as concerned. And I would say for me personally, it doesn't take away from how much I want to still play the games, you know? I think that's like the concern of a developer, like, oh, well, now that our plans have come out and everybody knows what's happening, then we're gonna lose money on sales because they know what to expect. I would say for real gamers and people who are genuinely excited, I don't think so. I think we're willing to take the hit and stay on the ride and be excited to play the games. I am, at least. I'm still excited. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to talk about that. Shout out to Miles Morales and Peter Parker and JD from the past for playing this game. It was a fun time. All right, with that, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, share, link, subscription below, subscribe. If you want more videos about gaming news like this, let me know in the comments what you want to hear about next. I'll see you next time. Peace.